And an example is the economic benefits of legal pot as they are being embraced in places like Port Union, Newfoundland. Ever since Hurricane Igor damaged their fish plant, that town has tried to find someone to open it up again, and now they are pinning their hopes on pot. With that, let's go to Peter Cowan right now, who joins us from Port Union. So, Peter, what's the plan for this plant?
Well, Michael, this plant had been the big economic driver for the entire region here, but in 2010, Hurricane Igor damaged it and it never opened again. Since then, the town has been struggling, trying to figure out what can we do with this building. And they were mostly focused on the fishery, because that's what traditionally people here have relied on. But a businessman from the area came forward and said, I want to buy this and turn this into a grow-op. And he's got partners from BC who have experience in this area. And it's something that a lot of people here in the community are welcoming, because there really hasn't been any big employer in this area. So any prospect of a new employment opportunities, whether it's cod or cannabis, people here are happy about.
So how will this new plant actually affect the community then, Peter?
Well, in the short term, they're looking at construction jobs, because there's going to be a lot of work to try and turn this plant into something that can be used as a grow facility. And in the long term, they're estimating between 70 and 100 full-time jobs. And one of the big advantages is the work here has always been seasonal. In the summer, there's lots of work when the fishery is underway. In the winter, people are relying on employment insurance. But what they're promising here is a 24-hour-a-day, 365-day-a-year operation, which means good paying, permanent full-time jobs. One woman I was talking to, she said, you know what, I'm going to be down there first thing with my resume as soon as they're taking them, because, you know, she just has been struggling to find work. And that's something that the buyer of the plant has been conscious of through this whole process.
It creates a massive employment spin-off and a big economic stimulus to the area. So it means a lot to me, especially since the cod moratorium and the closing of the plant. The opportunity to bring employment back to this community is something I'm very proud of.
Now, it's going to be a little while before they start popping out pot plants here. They still need to get all their federal licenses in place. That's expected to take about 6 months, but they're expecting that the construction here could start as early as next month.
Okay, Peter, thank you for that. Our Peter Cowan from Port Union, Newfoundland.